Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies sucks. That's all. It's not good. Don't get me wrong, the new amount of players that are starting to play Call of Duty Zombies is amazing, and Treyarch is definitely making a lot of money from it, and Activision. They're all making so much more money off of zombies after the train wreck that was Black Ops 4. What I'm talking about is all of the longtime fans of zombies that come from World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, maybe even Black Ops 3, and the majority of people that I've talked to have said that they just don't like Cold War zombies. A lot of the things that I've heard have been that it's easier, way too easy in fact, high rounds are essentially nothing, the Easter eggs are easier, it's just not as fulfilling as an experience. Personally, I side with that. The game has become way too easy. All three of the Easter eggs that I've done, which are the ones that are out currently, they've all been easy. I completed them on my first try. Now, I'm not a bad zombies player, and I feel like I probably could have beaten them on my first try. But I was also carrying 3 people that were new to zombies. There should not have been any reason that I was able to beat that Easter egg on my first try with not a single mess up. The reason for it is that the game is easier. Call of Duty Zombies has devolved into something that's been getting easier and easier by each game. World at War, 2 hits and you were down. On the first map, there wasn't even any perks so that you could change that. Black Ops 1 started to add more elements, like different perks to pick from, ones that would give you 3 guns, adding a pack-a-punch in every map so you'd be able to hold your own against the hordes. Black Ops 2 started to add buildables, and different kinds of weapons that would help you stay alive. Black Ops 3 started to add gobblegums. That just completely broke the game. Black Ops 4 tried to change the game to make it a bit easier while still keeping a decent amount of the challenge, but that just pushed people away. Now we've come to Cold War, where they've made the game in the easiest mode that you can play in, and it's just not fun. I may sound like a broken record here, but I cannot have fun with Cold War Zombies. I was really excited whenever it came out because of all the advanced visuals and all of the new zombie types, and everything just looked so awesome. I've been a longtime Zombies fan since Black Ops 2, and even then I went back and learned all about everything. I know a lot about the storyline. It honestly disappointed me. I didn't think that Black Ops 4 was as bad as people were making it out to be. In my honest opinion, people were just mad that it wasn't as easy as Black Ops 3. People were mad that you couldn't just close out of the application and keep all of your gobblegums. People were mad that they couldn't just breeze through a map by using round robins and perkaholics. My problem with Black Ops 4 is that there was never an audience for it. In my opinion, people judged the game way too quick without even playing it. They saw that the Tigers would insta-kill you the day that the game came out, didn't even wait for patch notes to come out, and then already made their decision, and then never played zombies again. That's why we didn't get all that we were promised. Well, I say promised, but they didn't exactly promise it. But if you didn't know, they had a Zombie Chronicles 2 planned for Black Ops 4. But the decrease in sales for the Black Ops Pass and everything else about that game forced them to push it. They have all of the maps made. If you look throughout Blackout and Black Ops 4, they have most of the maps made out. They have the entirety of Buried. They have the buildings from Die Rise. They had the lighthouse, which they used in toten. They have so many more assets like the diner, the entirety of the transit bus. But they weren't able to use any of that because they just didn't have the money to be spending on it. And it's really unfortunate because I feel like the perk system wasn't horrible. That was another thing that pushed people away. The Black Ops 4 perk system just wasn't what they were looking to. Which amazes me because they also changed the perk system inside of Cold War a lot. But it seems that people just tend to not like a challenge, and they just like to be overpowered, be unbalanced by round 50 having completely maxed out perks and completely maxed out weapons. I'd be fine with this system if they had a harder difficulty, but there's one difficulty that fits all, and it's extremely easy. They're pandering towards the audience that's never played Cold War before. And it's working, and I'm happy. I'm hoping that the next game will be even better, and there will be an actual difficulty towards zombies. I'm just really hoping that what they're doing now is they're trying to get more people to appeal to zombies so that they can make an actual game, because Cold War, in my eyes, it's dog shit. Now, an argument that I think that I'm going to see a lot is that I'm just hit with nostalgia, and I miss the way that the old zombies was. Let me show you a clip that'll trigger some nostalgia, and then I'll show you what actual difficulty is.
They're swarming! Look out! This will hold them back for a while!
Now, if Elena Segman singing Beauty of Annihilation behind a clip of Call of Duty Zombies World at War from 11 years ago doesn't give you a hard one, then you're clearly not the kind of person that I'm talking about. I feel like most of the people that are going to come to this video are going to be people that are big fans of Cold War Zombies and have at most played Black Ops 3 whenever they were 12. That's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the longtime fans that have been here since day one, or at least Black Ops 2. That's really all that I'm talking about. If you came from anywhere after that, you can be a fan, but I wouldn't call you an original fan. If you side with me, that's amazing, and I'm glad to see that you can see where Black Ops Cold War faults. But at the end of the day, I'm serious. If you didn't like that little collage I showed you from 11 years ago, then you're probably not the person that I'm pandering to here. Now feel free to do this. Go down into the comments and tell me why I'm wrong. I'll be free to talk to anyone about why their opinion's wrong and mine is right, or we could come to a mutual agreement and really just see that we're on the same side, just with a little bit of a different view towards things, or maybe you could talk to other people about it too. But honestly, with every single thing that I've listed, with the game being different from virtually every other game except Black Ops 4, I'd say that's the one where it really holds the most. I'm happy that they don't have some kind of system where you have to buy these power-ups that'll make you extremely overpowered in game. That's really nice, and I'm happy that they're going away from that. But in doing that, they made it so that you could have every single perk on the map just by default, and also made it so that all your weapons do an insane amount of damage so that the game doesn't really even get harder. I stand by this. If I can beat a Call of Duty Zombies Easter egg in a public match my first try, then it's not a real Call of Duty Zombies Easter egg. This is what I consider a hard zombies experience. Now, if you did like this video, make sure to press that red subscribe button. I upload commentary all the time, so who knows, you may find something that you'll like. There'll be more of my videos at the end of the video too, if you want to go and click onto one of those. Also, make sure to press the like button. It'll push me further in the algorithm, and this video will actually make it somewhere. So if you don't like it, that would kind of suck a little bit. But with all that being said, if you really did agree with me or you really did disagree with me, go ahead and tell me in the comments what you think, where I'm wrong, where I'm right, what you agree with, what you disagree with. I basically just said the same thing twice, but you guys get the memo. Just tell me what you think and what I should change, because who knows, maybe one of you guys can change my opinion on the game, although I haven't seen that yet. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have had an amazing day, evening, night, whenever y'all are watching this, and I'll say hello to you guys in the next video. Peace out.